Hey everyone, thank you for coming. Let's start the XANA's Global AMA session, June 24th. Today we have a several great topic, so let me go through one by one. First of all, XANA Festival. So we have two things going on. One is the XANA's growth campaign. That is our new business development, new product announcement, new collaboration announcement, and new launches, listing. Continuously, we are announcing the new stuff over 10 days. So let me go through this one first. We have not been doing this in the past 4 months. So it's like a first time after 4 months. It feels like quite long because we've been constantly doing that before every month almost. And we realized that that's kind of too much. So we kind of reduce it. Then now it's a time to bring it back because we are having a lot of progress in our product and also the business development side. So that is why we just restarted. There's several things to be announced this time. You can actually watch the trailer that we announced 2 days ago, I believe. That has like reviews of what will be in this time's growth campaign. So let me go through. I really love this trailer all the time. That really excites me. This time we have a 10 days news announcement, and we're gonna announce the first thing is coming is like new token listing announcement and the new AI product, which is very exciting. And we are announcing a new artist to collaborate and onboarding on XANA Metaverse and the live shows, of course, the XANA Festival as well. And we're planning to the massive rewards campaign. Some of you guys know about we are planning the gaming development campaign. We're gonna show the details of that. There's some kind of like a governmental collaborations. There's a huge adoption from some organization of the government in some other countries. That's actually really big news. So we are very excited to drop those news to you guys. And during this time, we're actually hosting the two huge physical event. One event is the XANA Festival 5.0. I'm going to discuss this one about later. Another one is BreakingDown 8.5. So those are coming last week of June, and I'm very excited about it. So that is the main reason that I came back to Japan. So those are the kind of preview for this time of the XANA growth campaign. And let me go through some news that we dropped. The first news is, of course, the XANA Festival 5.0. We have a lot of new challenges on this festival. The one notable thing is, of course, the Amazon Music Studio Tokyo. We are collaborating this one second time, and they're so amazing. Like their equipment, environment, the locations, everything is so perfect for this kind of futuristic music event for the next generation. And we are so proud to host this show in the Amazon Music Studio Tokyo. Another notable thing this time is that we gonna have a new artist to play in the festival. Not only me this time, or not only XANA Genesis this time. These are physical new artists. That's a very exciting thing, right? And they are pretty famous in Japan. So main purpose of this collaboration and having another headliners is spreading XANA Festival this time to the more wider ranges of the audiences. So we are starting the promotion like from the yesterday pretty much. And these 3 days, we're going to have massive promotions to have the maximum amount of the people to join the show over the Twitter, YouTube, and of course, XANA Metaverse. So let me explain about this one. This is another challenge for this time. We just found out actually the live streaming function in Twitter. And that is pretty awesome. We didn't know like that we can use it. So of course, the main platform will be the XANA Metaverse. So we want everyone to join in the XANA Metaverse. And of course, just like same as last time, that everybody's chat from the metaverse will go to the physical event venue and also goes to the Twitter and the YouTube. So please drop like exciting messages so that everybody can see. And if you are not comfortable to join the festival in the metaverse, of course you can join from the Twitter. You can join from the YouTube, just like watching a live streaming show. We are having like a small window to display like what is going on in XANA Metaverse. So if you got interested in, then you can just come and join. I believe this kind of format of the next generation music event is still very, very rare and very early. So we're proud of this and we're gonna keep just developing this style and format every month till we make it bigger and bigger to the actual festival size. One of the dream is like having hundreds or even millions of the people in the either metaverse or the physical event. I don't know if there's such a physical event available. Probably like Tomorrowland, they have at least maximum 200 or like 300 simultaneous audiences. If it's in the metaverse, that's totally unlimited. I heard like a Fortnite had more than 20 million viewers, the simultaneous audiences to attend the event of the Travis Scott, I believe. That was massive. I really love that show. And we believe XANA can do something more interesting. So that is we are heading to provide the best metaverse experiences for the music event. That is the purpose for this XANA festival. And let me introduce about the new act of this time. There's two other artists coming in. We're gonna drop the details a little bit later. Let me go through the review of it. The first group will be the Xanasis. So this Xanasis is first XANA's original artist group beside of me. This is consistent of two major influencers in Japan. They are actually coming from the BreakingDown girl, and they're also coming from the FSL girl, the hip hop, the one of the biggest, the hip hop, the battle event, yeah, freestyle rap event. They are coming from those events, and we formed a new group by them. Now we have two members, but we're gonna keep increase these members more and more and more to having, I don't know how many, like even more than 10 or 20. And mainly we're planning to having a DJs, having original songs, rapping, maybe dancers or so on. So it's pretty much made for the XANA festival and other kind of festival too, to promote XANA and letting the other like regular audiences who doesn't know about XANA yet to get know about XANA and get interested in XANA. Oh, there's like two like even more the cute girls like they're playing the music really cool. Then oh, they're coming actually from the metaverse? That's kind of really interesting and catchy, right? So we're gonna have a new concept about this artist, which is like a combining the physical artist and a virtual version of the artist itself. We're gonna keep update like how they're gonna have those kind of activities over the metaverse and the reality as well a little bit later. So this time, this XANA Festival 5.0 is their debut live. They're gonna have a DJ shows. I'm very excited to introduce them to you guys. And I'm producing the music and shows for them. So I have a huge confidence. Actually, it's gonna be like almost more than 5 years or like something to produce some kind of artist. So I was like feeling really fresh back again. That is about the Genesis. And I'm very sure that they're going to bring large amount of the audiences to the XANA itself. And another artist is called Sherbet. Sherbet is also the lead by the Rena Hashimoto. She is the major influencer in Japan. Actually, she has some kind of catchy subtitle, Black Diamond. That is her nickname, the Black Diamond. You know why? Because I think that she has a much darker skin. She's claiming that she is the one of the darkest hand model in Japan. I'm not sure, but like if she says it is like that, so that is why she's called like Black Diamond. But yeah, like she's really beautiful and sexy, and she has another two members in the group, which is also playing the DJs and dancing and multiple talented group. So they're playing the shows constantly in the Japan's nightclub as well, beside of their influencers work. So they're actually a DJ group. And this time we're gonna have them playing the DJ show in XANA Festival. Include me, they're gonna be 3 DJ shows over probably somewhere around like 1.5 hours to 2 hours show. That's very exciting because I was so alone before the past 4 shows. I was always playing by myself. So this time I got like a lot of performers. So that makes me really exciting and also like relaxing too, because holding the whole shows by the single DJ is kind of tough work, you know? It's very exciting, and a lot of guys will like it because, of course, like they are so beautiful, they're so cute and sexy. I'm very excited about it. Those kind of feeling is really matches with the Metaverse show. That is the introduction of those two new groups. And today we dropped another big news that is about the Breaking Down. Breaking Down will have a breaking land on XANA Metaverse, and we're gonna have a super limited sale, private sale and public sale on this time. And the day of the event of the Breaking Down 8.5, which is held on the 1st of July, Japan time 7 p.m., which means somewhere around 9 a.m. for the, I think, UTC. And we're gonna drop only 300 NFTs. 300. That is so small quantity, we know, but of course it's like a breaking down round, right? So we don't want to have too much breaking down to maintain that value. Probably in the next breaking down or like another breaking down, we're gonna like slowly distribute this like breaking down land, but this is gonna be the first time. So we're gonna make sure that quantity is so limited in layer. So that's gonna be a 300 only the NFTs. They're gonna be a common land, 280 land, and on the rare land, and the super rare land, 10 of them. And another larger scale of the land go to the private sale or like collaborations with the breaking down itself and its fighters. So it's gonna be a big chance for you guys to live and owning the obtain the actual the metaverse land beside of those top fighters. So that's what makes it exciting this time. The price will be the 0.16 Ethereum for the common land and 0.47 Ethereum for the rare land and 1.56 ETH for the super rare land. You know, actually now the Ethereum price is so low, so I think this is a great time to purchase something by the Ethereum. So that's gonna be the breaking down. And what we are planning on this breaking down land is also very attractive. Of course, we're gonna have a breaking down game in this breaking down arena on the breaking down land. You can see our newest trailer, which is very cool. I really love it. It's super exciting. And it has a second half of it. It has a brief introduction of the land sale, and you can see like how it looked like in the trailer. So they have like huge breaking down arena in the middle, and there will be the town for the fighters to live around it. And they're gonna have probably the DAO driven competitions. Probably that is what we are planning. Each fighters, they have some unique characters and specialties. This campaign will probably held somewhere in like 1 or 2 months later. Once they acquire land, I mean the fighters, top fighters, they're gonna need a world. And we have super strong tools to develop the metaverse called the XANA Builder. So instead of like us to create some land, some the world, we're gonna let our DAO creators or like even public creators to start using XANA Builder to create their land. That is a kind of great ecosystem. Of course, we're gonna have some kind of reward and maybe like special gift from the fighters himself. So that's gonna be a very exciting competition as well. And I believe those kind of activities will surely increase and moving us step forward to build this create to earn ecosystem of XANA. And we are still developing the XANA breaking down game. Of course, we just dropped that NFTs in like 2 to 3 months ago. So we're still developing, but like it's getting close. We're planning to have some kind of launch, the alpha beta launch during this quarter 3. So let's look forward to it. I can't wait to fight with everyone in this breaking down arena. So that is the about XANA breaking down collaboration land. And we have also detailed informations in the blog, so you can just check the link and just check the blogs. And of course, we're gonna have a live viewing of breaking down at the day of July 1st in the XANA Metaverse. I think that is going to be held in the Breaking Down Arena. When the show starts, you can come to the XANA app and you can find the Breaking Down Arena. So you can just actually enter it, then enjoy the live show of the Breaking Down 8.5 on the 1st July in the XANA Metaverse. That's also really cool event. So please don't forget to join it. Okay, that is about the breaking down land. And the another major news that we're gonna drop, let me have a some brief introduction. One interesting thing is that we are planning to have a gaming competition, as I said. And this gaming competition is, I think this will be some kind of driving force to bring the creators, more creators to the XANA Metaverse. And this is gonna actually accelerate our improvement of the XANA builder and game builder as well. Probably we are planning this one to announce in the July. Users or creators start building the things somewhere starting from July and continue to 1 month. And somewhere around August, mid-August or something, we're gonna have the selections. So we're gonna have some kind of a voting system. We're gonna have some kind of sub judges from the maybe a XANA, the advisory board, or some guests from the other gaming company or the artist to become a judge to select the best games in XANA. That's very exciting thing. And as it's been said that, now the many metaverses having same kind of issues or problems, which is there is a lack of the content once the user coming to metaverse. And this gaming competition will definitely solve these issues because more and more people will start creating the content games inside of XANA. And once people choose those games, then that means that game is interesting. And we're gonna keep having this kind of event constantly to increase our internal games of the metaverse. That is a competition. And another great news is that we're gonna have another reward pool for the player and the promoter as well. What player do is they're gonna actually play the games and drop the feedbacks. Some useful, meaningful, valuable feedbacks will be the subject to get reward. And also depend on the how early it is, and also depend on the how many members to play, how many hours to play, etc., etc. So those kind of things are the users' reward. We're gonna have another reward for the promoters. Promoters, what they do is they are not professional promoters. They can be some kind of just like everyone, who is having some kind of personal experiences in the Twitter or the TikTok. And everyone can join to support these competitions to get known by the larger amount of the audiences, and the people who bring those promotional value to this event will be also get rewarded. So those kind of things are our kind of new challenges. And I believe this will create a good circulation and good, spiral, snowball effect. The more people coming in to look for the rewards and playing the games. And because of those people playing, the creators will be motivated. And one side they're proud, they're fun, they're enjoying, and another side is they're making the money by it. So it's good for everyone, right? That's what we are trying to do in this time, and we're going to continue about it. So I think that's pretty much it for this time. Please keep your eyes on. We're dropping the news on the every day 11 a.m. UTC, which is 8 o'clock Japan time, right? So just remember that every morning 11 a.m. UTC, you should check XANA Twitter. We are having the new announcement and news drop on that time. Thank you so much, and don't forget everyone to join the XANA Festival on Monday. Thank you so much, and let's see you in the Metaverse. Goodbye.